De'Aaron Fox has been on a tear recently, and he's been having a very good season. He had an ankle sprain, but he's back now, and it's like it never happened. Basically, he's been putting up very dominant numbers. He's averaging 30 points right now this season. He's truly taken that superstar leap. Another guy who has taken that superstar leap is Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton is putting up about 25 points on basically 12 and a half assists a game. Now that is just incredibly impressive. I don't care who you are. You just gotta admit this is impressive. So what could I possibly find to talk about right now? We're back to talking about the trade. Oh my god! Please! Stop it! But, before I get into this, leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts, I guess, if you want me to talk about a certain topic. But right now, I was planning on making a different video, and it was going to be like, oh, five players just balling out right now. Two people that happen to be on the list was Tyrese Halliburton and De'Aaron Fox. Now, if I do make that video, they probably won't be on the list now because I'm going to give them both their flowers today. But that was a little sneak peek. And this guy goes on to say the Kings might have traded the wrong point guard. Might have is doing a lot of the carrying. And he got some pushback. A lot of people agreeing with him, probably mutuals, but whatever. It's okay if you don't know ball. And he said they're bringing up last season as why Fox is better, but Halliburton's younger and has a higher ceiling. Whatever you think. You could think whatever you want. Ceiling is subjective. You can't just, when it comes to two-star players like this that are young stars, you can't just like objectively say one has a higher ceiling. And the Kings would be better now if they traded Fox and got more back than just Sabonis. That's enough. Listening to him. But first of all, Tyrese Halliburton, 23 years old. De'Aaron Fox is 25 years old. It is a 2-year age gap. Literally, like 2 years and like I don't know, 2 months basically. Oh, cool! He was born on a leap day. That's crazy. I don't even know why he felt the need to bring up age, but they're basically the same age. So, what's the issue here? Well, the issue is you guys do not. It's either he doesn't remember, or he doesn't know how NBA trades work. At the time, Fox was severely underperforming after signing a nice 4 or 5 year contract, I believe. It was an extension. Some people thought it was an overpay. I didn't because I believe in him. But some people did think it was an overpay. And he was playing really badly to start the year because he was playing injured. So he had to sit. And the Kings realized when they were on the court together, it was not going to work out. It just wasn't. You got two players that they're best with the ball in their hands. Yeah, it just was not going to work out. So they had a choice to make. Trade Fox or trade Halliburton. Sabonis was probably the biggest star on the market, if I remember correctly. Well, the only real, like, all-star, I think. This is, like, 2021, so Harden already got traded. I think that was the biggest deal. But I guarantee you, because Tyrese Halliburton was Monty McNair's first draft pick ever as GM. That was his first move. So I'm sure he would have loved to keep Halliburton. But Halliburton was balling that season. So obviously the Pacers, if we offer them De'Aaron Fox for Sabonis, they're going to say, no, we want Halliburton. So they probably just did not want Fox, and besides Fox and Halliburton, we had no one valuable basically. Well, maybe Buddy Hield, but that's another guy we threw in the trade. So if you don't want Fox, the only other option is Halliburton. Monty McNair, he decided to cut his losses and trade Tyrese Halliburton. Now, was it cold because Halliburton really loved the city? Yes, I was very sad that day. Um, but he believed in De'Aaron Fox, and De'Aaron Fox saw that, and like the next game he played, he dropped like 30 points, and then they won their first game with Sabonis. I do remember that. Now, at the time, I was higher on the trade than most people, especially after seeing them together. I don't know how people could say they think Halliburton and Sabonis would work better than Fox and Sabonis does. Maybe that's just because I've seen Fox and Sabonis for the better part of a year now, basically. But Halliburton is, look at his points. He's literally pass first. He is a true point guard, basically. De'Aaron Fox is a scorer inside a point guard's body. And Sabonis, his best attribute is rebounding and passing. It is not scoring. So, having two elite passers might get redundant, and I don't know. Fox is a good passer too, but I think Fox's ability to cut, and I think he's a better cutter than Halliburton. That gives Sabonis more room to work with. So I think Monte McNair, he put his career on the line making this move. So I will never say he chose the wrong point guard because it has turned out beautifully. And people are saying Halliburton has like Hall of Fame potential. If you just like tuned into some King games, you would see Fox. He's like a top 5 point guard right now. Maybe in a bit we will list out point guards that could be better than him, but he's averaging 30 points. 30 points on really good efficiency. He shows up in the clutch. He just does his job basically, and he's the leader of the what should be the top offense in the NBA. And Halliburton, he's just balling basically. He's over there in Indiana. It's kind of like it's just him. Like he doesn't have another true all-star basically. Buddy Hield's cool. Ben Matherin's cool. What's his name? Miles Turner, cool. But he doesn't have a true all-star. I feel like nobody is considering if Indiana just messes up Halliburton, like they don't get another star. Then, like, they can't win the trade. Right now, it's a win-win trade. It might look like the Kings won the trade, but I know it's a win-win because these guys, the Pacers, they were more tanking, and the Kings are trying to contend. I think they will become contenders. Now, that's me trying to be as unbiased as possible. But you will never convince me they traded the wrong point guard. Because you do not get Sabonis unless you trade Halliburton. The Pacers clearly did not want Fox. Nobody in the league really wanted Fox. Because everyone at the time had about, like, a point guard that they felt good about, like, for the future. So, Fox would have just been on the bench or something. And he took that leap. Good for him. I feel like you guys are not taking into consideration all three of these players could be Hall of Famers. Sabonis is at a Hall of Fame pace right now. Now, if you call me crazy, go look at who's in the Hall of Fame and come back and tell me he's not better than some of those people. Halliburton's on a Hall of Fame pace, but he's still 23. Fox also on a Hall of Fame pace, 23. Now, the Kings are trying to contend, as I've said before. So, if they do this and the Pacers win a ring with Halliburton as the guy, and, like, this whole Beam era just fails, they never make it past the first or second round, then yeah, Pacers clearly won the trade. But right now, you cannot convince me they traded the wrong point guard. It should not even be they traded the wrong point guard, because the other point guard that they chose is averaging 30 on one of the best offensive teams in the league. how could you say that? This is not a Steph Curry, Monte Ellis thing. Both of these guys are stars, okay? Like future superstars, okay? This video is just a little rant, basically. But I just want to talk about the leaps from Halliburton. When he was with the Kings, he used to, like, even a bit last year, I feel like he made it a bit too hard. Like, he would pass sometimes when he really shouldn't, and he was looking to pass. Now I think he's gotten the scoring part down. Fox has just, I think he just kind of realized last year that he's faster than everyone, so no one's gonna stop him, and he's taking that leap now. I think in the last year, he proved to everyone he was clearly the best player on the team, especially to himself. So he sees himself as the first option right now. Where last year it seemed like for a while he saw himself as like, oh, maybe I'm the second option or 1B, but no. So both of these players are having great years. If I had to rank right now, obviously I'm going to say Fox is better, but Halliburton's not that far behind. I would say they are both in top 5 point guard contention. You got Curry at number 1, obviously. Then you got Luka, and I feel like those two are in a tier of their own at the top of the pyramid. Then you got like Fox, Dame. Dame is only there because, you know, he kind of fell off this year so far. He could easily go back to like a tier below Luka, like somewhere in between these two tiers. You know what? I'll just give Dame the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, he's there. And then we got the tier with Fox, Halliburton, and SGA. I think they're all on the same level right now. Thunder fans could kill me. But yeah, that's mainly what I wanted to talk about. Give both of these guys their flowers. Halliburton is great. I love how he plays. And so is Fox, obviously. So leave a like and subscribe. There's a couple other topics I want to talk about. But suggest your own in the comments if you want. And yeah, and I'll see you all next time.